he does it.
So far, so good. Uh-huh.
Nearly there. Here's our 3 symbols. Well, that took less time than I expected. Shiva's axe. Let's see here. Aimed right at those Hoysala ruins. It's an old fortress, tucked into the mountainside. I'll just mark that on the map with an axe. Huh. Wonder what that could be. For future reference. Let's see what's behind the Trident door. Another old fortress, just beyond those waterfalls. Trident mark on the map for you. Last but not least, the bow door. And another old fortress, sitting smack dab in the middle of the lake bed. I'll jot a bow on the map in that spot. Whoa! Guess I should have looked for a call button before climbing up.
Was it worth the climb?
And then some. Found the 3 symbols.
Really?
Yep. Each one was pointing towards a different fortress. Those will be the best places to look.
Perfect.
Never understood the appeal of people like Assav.
Easy. He finds men who are weak and offers them power. Gives them purpose.
Purpose. Sounds more like bullshit to me. How'd you get tangled up with Assav anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world. Whoa. Incredible.
You got that right. Want a closer look?
Sure.
Alrighty, let's roll.
Magnificent. How long long do you suppose it takes to carve something like this?
Years. Decades, even. The Hoysala certainly did have a knack for stonework.
And the war, it seems.
That too. They must have made these to commemorate their victories against the Persians.
Looks like they put up a good fight.
They did. Pity it didn't last. But their loss is our gain, right?
That carving looks familiar.
Yes, it's the same symbols on our disc.
Must mean we're close, right?
It's gotta mean something. Hopefully, finding these symbols will give us some answers.
Yeah. Right, you're the military expert. What's Assad's strategy here? He spread out his men, hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were Assad?
Besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious?
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assad's not doing the same thing. Oh, hold up. We've got rebels up ahead.
I'll go around. Cut them down.
Here goes everything.
Sniper!
Get inside. Okay. Open fire.
Nighty night.
Not stop us.
Oh, that had to hurt.
All clear.
Let's see what we've got here.
All right. And we were talking about...
You were talking about Assad.
Oh, right. I'm a little surprised Assad's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then.
Give me a second. I can wait. Time to go. Look there. One of Asav's trucks. Looks clear out here.
The motif here matches the giant relief we saw earlier. Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident. Matches the symbol in the tower.
Ganesh, remover of obstacles.
Is the gate secured? Not
Let's
yet.
keep this quiet as long as we
Waiting
can.
on Cobra
Copy
8.
that. Nice. Shotgun.
And that's that.
Shit. What was that? Nothing. Hang on.
Here we go.
Ends now!
No escaping me now!
You will pay for interfering.
That'll keep him quiet.
I think that's a lot of them. You all right?
I'm fine. Apart from working for a reckless treasure hunter. Okay, where to next?
Good question. Let's explore.
What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple. Okay, that's not it. No, this? What's the trick here?
What? Look like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
Huh. The locks are retracting when I turn the wheels.
So then there's probably 5 in total.
4 to go then. How about you? That's 2.
Here's another. I'll get it.
Found you. Only one left. Last but not least. That should do it.
Okay, back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it is.
Big wheel thing works. Okay. You did it. Got down right, I did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio. Ah, here we go. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
Ah, of course. I'm making a trident.
Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Now what?
Now I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
You think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that? Look at that.
How about that? It's that massive relief we visited earlier. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysalar Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. What, you should know? Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
There's the fort marked with an axe on the mountain there. And that fort marked with a bow in the lake bed.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air.
Right.
All right, let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
Fraser, incoming reinforcements.
Figures.
We shall see. Hello! Brothers, where are you?
You see?
Do a sweep.
I think that was something.
Come out, show yourself! We know you're here!
All right then. No way.
You are in trouble now! Enough! Get them! You will pay for that!
Not so tough. All right, we're clear.
For real this time.
You handled yourself on, all things considered.
All things considered. That's high praise coming from you.
It is. mountains and make...
Yes and yes.